Today I'm going to introduce you our semi-automatic round bottles label machine. This is training video, so listen carefully. So let's show you more details of this machine. So how to use this machine? First of all, you have to connect the air first. At its back side. Oh no, left side. The back side is power. So the left side is to connect the air before the power. You can see the air connection place. You can see here. This is the air hose to connect the air hose. This one is switch button. Switch button. You push forward is locked. Push backwards is disconnect the compressed air. So the hose connect the air, and this is the compressed air controller adjust controller. You can see the perimeter diameter display here. So the orange tube is the compression air in, and the blue color tube is the compressing out to supply to the machine. You can see there also. You can see the this machine require 0.4 to 0.6 MPa to support the machine. So you can see how to adjust the air pressure. You can see the wheel of the top. You push up and to turn the wheel to adjust how much air pressure you want. So you can turn it. If you want more, you want strong air, you can see the letter here. Push and lock. So if you want more pressure air, you turn it more. If you want less, you turn it back. So this is how to adjust compressed air here. And also there's the other small wheel over here. You can see the plus and the minus. If you turn to the direction of the plus, is to increase the oil warrant to lubricate the air compressed air. How to lubricate it? You can see that this container, and the first container is to filter the water, because normally our air will have some moisture, some water together with the oil. In order to avoid the air go into the machine, we have to put this little container here to filter the water. So when you turn off the machine, the water will automatically flow down, will discharge from the button, so you don't have to worry how to get out those waters. So no worry, it will automatically flow out. And next to the container, this container is to add lubricated oil. So you can add oil into this bottle to lubricate it. Compressed air before go into the machine. You can see how much you need to fill into this container. You only need to fill in 1 or half bottle oil is enough. And on the other side, this machine only need a little bit oil to lubricate the compressed air. So this is the air part. So let's move on to the power part. This is the power part. You can see the back side. This is the cable, connect cable, plug-ins, and this is the power switch button. You can see the lights on. It means the machine is already connected to the power. See here. So after this air and the power, I'll show you more. So next step is I'm show you the part of each part of the machine. So you can see the small signature, label reading eye sensor, label reading eye sensor, the wheel, bottle pistoning wheel, and the motor is under the wheel inside the machine. And there's this wheel label roll here. So this is the switch button to control the driving motors. This is speed controller, touch screen, emergency button, foot switch button, and also the sensor. You can see the red light. This is a sensor. So this is almost each part of the machine. And let's move on to show you the touch screen. Also, we have English touch screen. We have touch screen in English. I'll show you each pages. You can see the contents. The menu page, very simple, 3 motions. The main page, auto page, also very simple, you can see. And back, stop, main page, perimeter setting, count cleared. Let's move to the main page. And the perimeter setting page. Main page, monitor page. Main page. Help, how to write the labels. Next page, the sensor, how to adjust the sensor. Previous page, main page. Okay, so let's start. I'm going to introduce you what it means on each page on the touch screen. First of all, there's 3 motions. This is the manual operation screen. Label dispensing jar means if you push once, the machine can make once. This is a manual page. Label dispensing jar. So label can add once. The labels continue to add. And number 2, label 1 label dispense means dispense 1 labels. Top pressing with this cylinder. Press down. You can see it, push down, push down. One label dispensing, so you will see one label out. Yep. One label out. This is if you push it, it will continue to add the labels. So let's go back to the main page, auto page. This is auto page. So this is pedal switch. This one's pedal switch. Alright. And pedal switch here. Pedal switch start. Pedal switch here. Function. Object detecting. With this sensor. Detecting sensor. Label detecting. This sensor. This is sensor to detect the label. And the driving motor, this is the driving motor. And label dispensing, which just come out the labels. Single label. Why we have single labels and we have double labels, double side labels? Because one bottles. Some bottle will have only 1 labels is enough, but some bottle has two labels, as front labels and back labels. So there's 2 labels. We have 2 function of it. So you can see this is a current output. So each time you label 1 time, it can 1. And print output means if you want to print 1,000 pieces per day, and you just put 1,000 here. So after the goal reach the goal, the machine will stop. So if you want to print 2,000 tomorrow, you can put 2,000 here. Here you can see. So next one is counting clear. Counting clear means you can clear all the datas. You can clear this to the 0, the print output to 0, and the other one perimeter setting. I will go into introduce you next step. The main page at the stop. Mid stop will be obvious. If you press it, the machine will stop. So next step, so there's a two mode to turn it on and turn off the machine. The one is controlled by the pedals, the other controlled by the detector sensor. So you can see here, pedal switch star. It means you by your foot, you can switch the machine, turn it on the machine one time by step one time. So step one time. The other time is you use the object detect sensor. How to use the object detect sensor? You can see the red light over here. After you put the bottle to the wheel, it detects the bottle in position. The machine will start to run. So you can see, I'll show you again. So you put it on, it will start. This is how how the sensor works. There's two kind of modes. Detect the sensor for switch button star. So let's move on the perimeter setting here. So you can see each perimeter over here. Because our machine have a memory function, once you set the product, just for example, this is the number 1 product. After you set all the settings, you just number this, you just mark it as number 1 and enter. This is number 1. So you don't have to attach each time when you want to label other products. You just call the perimeter by putting the number match to each product. So let's move on one by one. The first one, label delay. What it means when you put that in position, how long you have to wait before the label out, before the label dispenser. The second one is the top pressing delay. It means it also the same thing. When you push the when you push the bottle here, wait how long before this cylinder work to press the bottle. And the third one is double side delay. It's also the same. While some bottle has one side, other bottle has two sides. Single label stop delay also the same. So it means how long have to wait before the label dispense. Double label stop delay is the same. So object detected delay. Yeah, I just told you that you have emits when a bottle detected in position, wait till labeling position, labeling delay. Emits when the bottle's in position. This pressing signature will push down to fixture the bottles. And position label delay too. It means that every bottle have two labels, also the same thing. So perimeter section selection, you must call the perimeter. Perimeter save, you say the perimeter as a marker number 1. So main page, perimeter setting, I just explained. So next one, monitor page. So this is 5 monitoring page. label detecting sensor. This is a label detecting sensor. This is a product object detecting sensor. The red line. In red line, you can see if I put out the bottle, it won't light on. So you put it on, it's green. So you can see I'm trying a couple times. So left step is the positioning sensor. Emits this one. You can see the positioning sensor. The pedal switch. This is the pedal switch. And the driving motor. That one is driving motor over there. So that's all. This is emergency button. This is the whole machine. Easy. Desktop, small size. It's suitable for rum bottles. Different kinds of rum bottles. It's not only for the glasses bottle, also for the plastic bottles. It's also put like juice bottle and the water bottle, oil bottle, essential oil bottles, small bottles, and you can see, and the wheels are movable. So I'll show you the structure of the machine. So the first part is the label row. You see it goes through down the first row and under the second roller and the third roller, and the label out. This one's connect the labels. So you can see, very easy to operate and suitable for all kinds of business. So left side of the machine, front side of the machine, right side of the machine.